Howdy folks, I hope you can hear me over the din of that peak behind me. Welcome to another very special video on Digley Junction. Today we'll be following and taking a behind the scenes look at LSL and Intercity Railtours' Northwest Wanderer. It's currently 6 AM or just after. I'm here at LSL's Crewe diesel depot and we'll soon be getting on board and departing with this peak out into Gresty Bridge before we start the tour. It's going to be a complicated one. We're starting with the 50 on the other end of this set here, and we'll be going up to Carlisle along the West Coast main line. It's going to be a great one up there through Shap. We'll have the guys out to get some good shots of it passing. I'll be on board, getting some videos, and we'll be interviewing people as we go along. We'll be showing you behind the scenes. I've been here yesterday as well to film the South Day, getting all the set ready, all the washing and the things you don't normally see and things that go into making sure one of these Railtours runs. We've got, then once we get to Carlisle, the peak will be taking over on the other end to take us back down to Preston, which will then swap over to D213, the Class 40. Adania will take us over to Preston, again via Hellifield Palmford. And then we'll come back to Preston. That will swap it out again for the 237s, which will be, was supposed to be 401. I don't think it's too healthy, so we'll be getting 521, which is somewhere around me, I think, and 409 as well, with its new stickers, which will be nice. But it's not over yet. We're getting into the late hours there. That's going to do a little circular trip from Preston, Bolton, Copy Pit, that way, up the Calder Valley, back through Manchester and to Preston again, which will be the final swap onto 220s, and I think we've got the grey rail for 820s, which will take over to bring the set back. At about 11 o'clock, we'll arrive back here, or maybe half 11, to Crewe diesel depot with 2 rail freight grey Class 20s. It's going to be a hell of a trip. I want to thank LSL for letting me come on board, come a little bit early and film some stuff behind the scenes. I want to thank Paul, Adriana, Mark, who's going to be the train manager, who's already been looking after me, and it's not even the start of the day really yet. I'm going to get some drone footage around the depot now. I hope you enjoy this video. One quick thing before I go as well, that all the proceeds of this video will go to Cancer Research UK. So just by clicking on it, just by watching those annoying ads, and I know they're annoying, I hate them too, especially when they're unskippable, but just by watching those, you'll be donated to charity. And I just want to say one thing: if you decide to donate to the channel in order to give to Cancer Research, follow the link below in the description and donate directly, because otherwise YouTube and Google take a little snap of it, and we don't want that, do we? So thanks very much for watching. Thanks very much for all the support. Make sure you subscribe for 24 hours at Tamworth. We've got coming up for 5,000 subscribers. We've got a 6,000 one that I know I need to catch up on. Now I'm going to finish this up so we can get started. It's going to be a hell of a day. It's going to be a really tiring day, but yeah, let's get on with it. I'll see you at the end of the video. Oh no, I'll see you throughout the video actually. Thanks very much. Enjoy this vlog. Something a little bit different. Cheers.
a lot of the stock. So the trick with this is actually carry on. The trick with this is, so our record, I hope it's clean, it is clean.
It's clean.
Yeah, I did clean it.
When we've gone out on crazy trips, like a pair of 40s from here to Plymouth, the first ever intercity job, we didn't really know what to expect, but we set a record, which was in the first 90 minutes we were serving 2 hot drinks and a bacon roll every 90 seconds.
That's some going.
And I know that
That's
because I
some
was a
good.
statistician. And the only way you can do that in this vehicle is with 3 people. So one member of staff is front of house taking orders, one member of staff is here fulfilling hot drinks, and we have it all ready to go.
Yeah.
Comes with tea bags in, and another member of staff's on hot food.
That's a bit of a squeeze when you're
Well,
rushing.
it's not actually. That's the trick, because if actually you set it up and everybody's got what they need for the first 2 hours, they don't move. So whoever's on front of house,
Just
there's
turn
2
around.
teas, 1 bacon roll.
Yeah.
In the time it takes the front of house person to take the money, offer sauces, sugars, biscuits, whatever,
Yeah.
the 2 guys at the back here have got the hot food ready and the drinks ready. And unless you have it organised like a fast food operation, if you've got those sort of volumes, and I expect them tomorrow, you know, you can't cope.
Yeah.
So we've got a boiler here that Anglia fitted to this, because this is an original.
Right.
And it's sort of okay, but it can struggle with volume when you're doing 2 hot drinks every 90 seconds.
I can imagine.
So we've got a backup here, which is
Yeah.
securely fixed, of course, on a train. And we've got about 1,500 cups on board and 1,500 lids, and so it goes on.
Yeah, yeah.
So
gotta have more,
that's
haven't
sort of the buffet. And the other trick is actually prep. So, you know, even having napkins in food boxes, you know, every second you can say,
So just
bake a
drop-
roll, ready to go, drop it in, fold
Yeah.
it, serve it. It does require, I'm afraid, that level of organisation. So today, just in case anybody's not aware, we're going to pick a load of people up and go to Carlisle. They're all going to get off and take photographs. Then they're going to get on, and we're going to take them to Preston. Then we're going to put a different loco on. They're all going to get off and take photographs. We're going to do that 3 times. So this lot are all going to be getting on and off, and I'm not going to attempt to stop that. I'm going to make an announcement saying be back on by such and such a time. At each of those stops, I need you on your doors, okay, for the whole 35 minutes. Just stood there. And we need to be alert that if somebody's getting on partway through the trip with 3 bags, 5 cameras, 2 hats and a dog, they're probably somebody who wasn't on at the start, and we just need to say, do you have a ticket? And again, just be alert to people who will try to get on partway through the journey. Okay. way we run the train is noted by the majority of guests on board. So people, when we started this 3 years ago, were like, it's going to be rubbish, it's brand new coaches and we can't hear the loco and all that. Come back time after time and they love it, because we've got the most comfortable train, and actually they like to see people smartly dressed going through, collecting litter and perhaps chatting to them. Same as our other guests. So, you know, all those things apply. The way we treat guests on the other trains is the same on here, whether they're train spotters, whether they've had 15 pints, it doesn't matter. And trust me, people notice it. I see it on Facebook after we've been out with this train. As said earlier, I will be up and down the train. It's a very long train. I can't be everywhere. Nick Gibbons is at the other end. We all know who Nick is, don't we? And he's available. Daggy's our guard. He'll be about. I don't want anybody to get involved, and I keep saying this, and I don't want you to also feel apprehensive. We probably won't have any bad behaviour, but you are not expected to deal with it. You're expected to pass it on to me, or Daggy, or Nick, okay? There's no short platforms today. Hooray! And there's a social media team here today. Hooray! Has anybody got any questions? And nobody tell anybody I've done this. Stop filming. Supplemented by
Morning, folks. First update of the day. It's currently 7:45. We've been in the switchback sidings to get out of the depot, and we're just waiting now at a red signal to come into the station. We left the turn back siding a little bit early, so I thought we'd be into the station early, but no, it looks like the signal is just going to keep us out here. I've been given a breakfast sandwich ahead of time to keep me going. All the staff have, everyone's getting ready, getting all the carriages ready, getting all the food ready, getting ready to welcome everyone on board. I think it's going to be a good day. I'll speak to you in a few hours.
A very good morning and welcome on board to those guests who've just joined us at Wigan North Western. Welcome to this Intercity charter service, the North West Wanderer. This train is for guests holding pre-booked tickets only. Thank you.
engine. You've got some, haven't you? Which one's your favourite engine? Doing this overall.
Showing those numbers out like slightly rearranged, so it's 55.
old one here, that's the front, so it's a different bit. I'd like to have that one here, that one instead. Right, so I'm going to have a plum, please. Can you have a plum? Just one for now, because...
Howdy folks, we're on leg 2, sit rep 2. We're currently being pumped by the Pete.
Correct.
Over the settle in Carlisle. I'm here with Mark, train manager. How's the trip going, mate?
It's going very well. It's the first time we've tried anything like this with such a large collection of traction, and it's a very busy train today. We've got the full Intercity breakdown, and I've got just shy of 400 guests, which may even be a record for Intercity.
Must be.
It comes at the end of a very busy week for us at Locomotive Services, perhaps one of our busiest ever. So by this evening, with our sister train Sappos, which is off to Kingsway with Steve today, has completed its journey. We'll have run 7 trains with around 1,900 guests in the last week. So putting this particular trip on with such an exotic selection of traction is ambitious in the end of the week, where the whole depot, booking office, the diesel engineers, front of house train managers, and all of our teams will be very busy.
Because Preston and Everton this morning, I got the depot.
Yeah,
it's those 20s and everything bossing. Yeah, hell of a journey, hell of an incentive. It's a long way from the 8-seater trips that I think RSL did in the first year.
Yeah. I mean, the business has grown, and this week has seen all of the brands. So Steam Dreams, Sappos, Midland Pullman, Intercity, and Statesman. And I was train manager on the Statesman trip on Wednesday. And actually, when I consider where we've taken those trains this week, it's a huge circle around the country, going as far north as Oban, Newcastle. I started in Peterborough with Statesman. Steve Reeves have been down to West Canterbury. We've been to Weymouth, we've been to Kingsway. So just another week running out.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, mate, thanks for being on board. Thanks for doing this for him.
You'll never get
Fantastic.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
And look forward to this. Really like seeing them.
Oh, we've got plenty to go.
Yeah, definitely.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Okay.
Howdy folks, sit rep number 3, we've arrived at Preston with a peak. I'm here with Gordon, the driver. How did it run over the S&C, mate?
Absolute like a dream. Never missed a beat.
It sounded
our
fantastic.
best loco yet.
Yeah, definitely. It sounded unbelievable going to Baysgill.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
No faults.
Great stuff, unlike the 50, which had a few bits of
We
trouble.
won't mention the 50.
No, let's not, let's not. This is a great loco and we'll stick it at that.
This did what it was supposed to do. Perfect.
Really great, thanks a lot.
Right.
Right, folks. Last sit rep of the day, last leg of the day. I don't know how you do this regularly. I'm absolutely knackered from starting this morning. But I'm here with Nick, old man of the railways.
So I've been around a while,
How long you been at LSL?
since January 2018, so
Right.
just after got its operating licence and track access book.
So right from the beginning, really.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And what is it you do, mate? What's your official title?
The official title is I'm the head of planning, or
Right.
head of train planning, and stakeholder management.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Bit of a
So
mouthful.
yeah. So a tour like this today, is it as hard to organise and plan as it appears from the outside with everything
Well, if you
going
know
on?
what you're doing, it's not that bad. And I've been doing this sort of stuff for quite a long time.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But
Fair
it's
enough.
it has its challenges to try and deliver what. This was an idea by Tony Bush, the MD,
Mhm.
to showcase our locomotives, diesel locomotives.
Right. Brilliant.
He said, "Can you come up with something?" So I went away, and within about half an hour, I had pretty much what we could do
Oh, fire, right?
to make it an interesting day,
Yeah.
and to do what Tony wanted, which
Right.
was to showcase our diesel locomotives.
Fantastic. So is that how like these kind of individual tours
Yeah.
come up? Someone just comes up with an idea and thinks,
Well, everything we do is bespoke. We don't have timetable trains.
yeah.
So every train we run is bespoke. It's what they call short-term plan.
Yeah.
But the Intercity is very much tends to be me who comes up with the ideas.
Right.
And I sell it to the senior team, and then we run the trains.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
This idea obviously came from Tony,
Yeah.
but the actual putting it together was me,
Right.
and the guys have delivered it.
Yeah.
So,
It's been an unbelievable day and pretty much no hitches.
well,
Pretty
I'd
much
say, pretty
within
yeah.
our control, anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's been brilliant. Well,
that's
mate,
good.
thanks for giving me a few minutes. It's been good to chat to you.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to getting in my bed now, though. Just
Oh,
getting
well,
on the
we'll
bed.
all like that when we get home.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Okay, well.
folks, back to square one. Final update. I want to say thanks for watching. I'm knackered. I don't know how these guys do it. That is a long day. And they're out doing the Midland Pullman and the Statesman and Sappos trains. And everyone that worked for LSL that I've spoken to today said, oh, this is an easy day today. But it's been a long one. It's been fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I want to say a massive thanks to LSL for having me here throughout it all. I want to thank Adriana and Paul for helping me organise it. All the staff that have been on the train today, Mark, Christian and Andy, Joe, Terry, Andrea, Louis, cooking some mean pies there, John, Nicola, Helen. I've missed loads of people, I know I have. I want to thank Nick and Gordon as well for chatting to me there and taking some time out of their trip to just go through how they've done on the trip and all that stuff. And thanks finally to you for watching. As I mentioned at the start, all the proceeds from this video will be going to Cancer Research UK and Blood Cancer UK. So just by clicking on it, just by watching those ads, you've donated to charity and done a good thing. And beside that, I hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. If you want to donate, I will leave a link in the description to do it directly. It's very generous that anyone donates to the video, but unfortunately YouTube and Google will take a slice. So if you want to donate, please do it through that link. And if you want to mention that you've done it on behalf of Diggle Junction and you want to do it that way, that's great. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you subscribe as well for all that stuff we've got coming up. The 24 hours, I owe you 2, so we'll get on with that. And I will see you in a couple of weeks for another Diggle Diaries. Thanks again. See you soon. From LSL, what a video. Cheers.